This shop is semi-skimmed creations, okay? And this is from Alex, and they are out of United Kingdom. Um, Creating soothes our soul. So semi-skimmed creations, looks like they've got these wood tables that they're selling here. They look pretty nice. So let's click into one of these and see what does this thing look like. So they've got this. This is an interesting idea. I've heard people thinking about trying to do, posts like this where they put the picture in a frame. So it's interesting to see somebody do it like that. And I'm very curious of how it will work out in the long run. So we've got narrow console table. Let's go ahead. Let's see what that keyword pulls up when we search up narrow console table. So narrow console table looks like it's definitely pulling up something very similar. So that keyword appears to be right on point. Narrow console table. I would also try and find a few more keywords for this though, because you only got the one right there. You could also do entryway table, welcome table, something like that. So a few additional keywords would be helpful. And you've got eco-friendly sofa table. So on each of these keywords, like reclaimed wood, you can add the keyword table. You could add, so you could be narrow console table, reclaimed wood table, eco-friendly table, entryway table, hallway table. Wherever this sort of a table would go, it's it's a specific type of table that's only going to fit a certain area. So I would go ahead and I would look for a few more keywords that you could go ahead and target for this one right here. So that'd be my suggestion. You always want to get more keywords into it, and this is kind of only the one. And when we look at these, I personally don't think that this is too. I think these are interesting, having these pictures in a frame, but I don't think it's better than having the picture on its own. Especially right here on this one, it seems to crop it down just a little bit, but it doesn't hurt it, but I don't know that it's necessarily helping it. Let's see, let's pop it up full screen here. When you do it full screen, it's cropping because it is a tall picture. It looks like it's cropping, part of it, the top and the bottom there, because it just doesn't seem to fit at all. Here we go. But yeah, pictures are good. The pictures look nice. For a product like this, I bought a bed frame recently, and I was very concerned. Like, even I bought it from what is the website? Wayfair. And when I got it, I was like very confused on how it was going to show up. I didn't know how they were going to send me this bed frame. So I think it would be good if you showed a picture of the box, kind of showing what is it going to look like, how is it going to work, and make it really clear to them how it's broken down and what is the assembly process. Also, is everything that going to be included in it that your customer is going to need? Because for my customers, for example, they're always wanting to know, how am I going to put these decals on the wall? How am I going to make it look good? So I would recommend putting those instructions in there. It's going to come with all the bolts and all the screws and everything you need, just to make everything super clear to your customer exactly what's going to be included. So that's my suggestion. But overall, it's a nice looking listing, and I think your products are looking very nice. I like the reclaimed wood look. Another concern of mine would be, what is the footing like? How is this thing supported? What is the base of this? Is it going to be like a rubber base or something? So, if you're not utilizing all your photos, I recommend using more photos and just showing off every feature of it really close up, so people know exactly what it's going to look like. You show a feature, a picture of the bolts screwing into the bottom, so they can see the quality of the hardware. People don't want to get something with like a really, really tiny screw that's going to break off. So if you show a picture of it close up, they have assurance. If you've got a strong bolt there that's going to hold the legs to the piece of wood, they're going to have a better assurance knowing that it's a quality table. And then take a picture of the metal up close, of the base up close, of the foot. So how is it going to anchor to the floor? Is it rubber? Is it going to slide around, and so on? And then whatever other questions you can answer with photos, it's always good to do. And also, is how stable is the table? How are they going to be sure that they're going to be able to balance it if they're putting it together themselves? So I would recommend putting together questions, putting together photos like that to answer those questions.